Alright, so the projects up here are moving faster than I am able to video. So if you remember last time, our dog, our pug Tex was up here, and he was not a fan of walking through this higher brush. So I'm taking this one corner, and I actually already hit it with the weed whacker to cut most of the stuff down. We're going to put some of the remaining topsoil down there, and then put some grass seed. So Tex has his own little spot to go once he's up here. So that's what's left of the stone pile. That's what's left of the dirt pile. Spread some stone over here by the shed. We had a little bit of a low spot that would hold water, so we filled that in and leveled it out. And then we just made like a little stone ramp by the shed. So that's a little easier to get the ATV in and out. And then back over here, we had a section of, I still have leftover that I got to figure out what to do with. And I got to spread the stone a little better, but this was exposed French drain. We just took some of that stone and covered that over, and then added just a little more topsoil over here. So we actually now have to go out and get even more wildflower seeds, since everything that I just bought just got spread on the other sections of dirt that we put down over by the apple trees. So 2 new apple trees are in. We have to fence them off, put down some more wildflower seed, and then the last project, which depending upon how our backs and knees hold up, we'll be working on the shooting berm to make it a little bit higher and a little bit wider, tweak that out a little bit. So yeah, things are coming along. Grandpa's cabin. All right, so we are finalizing spreading the topsoil for Tex's little spot, and we're going to make another run back to Tractor Supply, because I forgot to get the grass seed when we were there. Plus, like I had said on the earlier video, we now need a couple more bags of wildflower seed, because we spread topsoil in a couple of other spots that we had not anticipated doing it, so we need more seed. So Tex will have his nice little grassy spot to go, and like I said, we are slowly but surely wrapping things up. Starting to rain, which is perfect for the seeds for the wildflowers, also good for the new trees we put in, which we have to get the fences up, otherwise the deer will ravage them. And then the last project will be working on that shooting berm to make it a little higher, a little thicker, give it a little more little mass to it. All right, so Tex's little dog park is done. It's weed whacked out, soil's down, it's seeded. So now we just gotta wait for the grass to grow. Almost done with the stone pile. Last little bit of dirt we'll use to do some work on the shooting backstop. Over there, as we extended a little more with dirt, there was an area of exposed French drain, so we used some of the stone just to cover that over, and then resoiled and reseeded that back part there behind the shed. You could actually see the color difference where the fresh seed was put down. Blueberry bushes there are doing well. Again, I thought they were dead, but they clearly are not. And then we are finished here. So little stone pathways to each of the apple trees. Interspaced is topsoil. Everything here has been seeded with perennial wildflowers for pollinators. Again, we've got the 2 new apple trees that went in. I just finished putting the fences up on those, because lesson learned from last year when the deer ate these apple trees, the flowering ones, pretty much down to the nubs, and I was afraid they would not survive, but in fact they did. And I'm thinking we might actually get a couple of apples this year, and then that is the other new tree we put in today with the fence around it to keep the deer away. So bears will be another issue, but I don't have any bears on the property that I've seen on camera this year, whereas I had a couple last year. But again, they were no problem with the apple trees. So day 2 up here, most of the projects are done. Again, we did down by the driveway. We did lay some stone over by the shed to make it a little easier to get the ATV out. So we made a little stone ramp. And then tomorrow we'll probably be working on the shooting backstop. And after that, it becomes a recreational visit up to the cabin. So we will keep you updated with everything going on.